Yeah. Hands and knees easy. Yeah, so you can put your watch on yoga if you want. I'm going to keep my weights and stuff off to the side in case I throw in a little, if I go a little rogue. All right, so start in a tabletop position. Tuck your toes, dip your belly, arch your back. Let your belly drop down towards the floor. But don't collapse in your shoulders. E.T. put very little, if any, weight on your hand. And then round your back as you take the top of the foot, shin down, tailbone goes underneath you. Let your head hang down, shake it out, yes and no. Inhale, tuck the toes, dip the belly. Now I know we had a lot of hamstring stuff going on this week, so we'll have an opportunity to stretch the hamstrings a little bit. Round and curl. One more time, inhale, drop the belly, arch the back. Exhale, top of the foot, shin, round and curl. Now inhale, come to neutral. That means just somewhere between those two extremes that we just did. Slide your right arm forward and bring the pinky side of the finger to the floor. Then lift the arm up by the ear. And then rotate it up and around to the back. Just, E.T., be careful, okay? I don't know which arm this is for you, but come up and around. And I don't know if anybody's not muted. Let me see if I can see. No, you're all muted. Oh, Michelle. You're not muted, Michelle. What? I know. Return the other way. It doesn't matter. It's just, you hear these subtle things happening in the background sometimes. And then we're going to come all the way back around so that the palm is out in front of you, thumb is up. Send your left leg, back. Top of the foot down, so like your pedicure down. Reach out. And then lift the left leg up and lengthen it, but make sure you're not sloping in your back. So pull the belly in, ribs in. Bend your left knee and just tap behind you and reach out again. Tap behind you, reach, tap, just a little tap. Come back in. And then if you want, it's early, you can grab a hold of the foot and just hold it, kick the heel into the buttocks and kick the foot against the hand. And again, if you're not using your arm there, that's okay. You could do the same thing without your arm. And then come back to the neutral position, spinal balancing. And then take the hand in the knee to the floor, widen your legs, touch your toes and sit your hips to your heels. Walk your arms in front of you, but you can keep them fairly relaxed at this moment. Spread your fingers and let your belly soften towards the floor. Good. Inhale, come up and just drop your hips down, lift your chest up. And let's go back and forth a couple times. Sit back to your heels. And then come forward, drop your hips down. I widen my legs when I get there. And then let's do that one more time. Come forward. And then let's come back to neutral. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, so you'll have to adjust. Take your left arm forward, take the pinky side of the foot, hands to the floor, and then lift it up so that the arm is directly by the ear. So long one, long spine. And then take it back and around, circle it out. And again, pay attention to the body. And make sure you're not dumping into the right arm here. Let's reverse that. Back and around. And then this time, take the arm out and forward. Adjust your weight. Send your right leg back, but keep the toenails on the floor. Level out the hip. Then lift it up. Good. Exhale, bend, tap, release, extend. Two more. Release or reach back. Release, tap back. Hold it if you'd like. Kick the foot up and back if you can. And then gently release it. Arm and leg down. Knees wide, toes touch. Child's pose. This time let's take the arms behind the back. First bring them by your side and turn the palms up. Nice and we're doing a little yoga. So drop the shoulders down. Spread the shoulders apart. Take your hands together behind your back. Interlace your fingers and just bring the elbows out to the side as you bring the hands towards your middle lower back. With a breath in, come up to sitting. I know I don't understand why. Don't understand why. The music is playing loud on the computer. So, all right, now with your arms behind you, See if you can squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. So it opens up the front of the chest and shoulders a little bit more. And then release the arms. And when you do that, you can even take a cat position. Inhale, open and extend. Exhale, come in, round your back, elbows pull forward. Inhale, open and extend. Exhale, round and curl. Now inhale, just open to, kind of a neutral position. Release the arms down, roll the shoulders back a couple times. Stretch the arms all the way overhead and reach back out to your child's pose. Spread your fingers, push the heel of the hand down, breathe across the shoulders, the ribs, and the hips. Inhale, round your spine, come back up onto your hands and knees one more time. Step your right leg back and your left arm forward, just for a moment of spinal balancing. And then take your left arm to the left side, right leg to the right side, lower the right foot, reach the arms up, biceps by the ears. So turn your right toes forward. They should be kind of in line with your left knee, right? Inhale, lean to the right side, take the right arm down the thigh. Good, inhale, come back up, lean to the left side, exhale, left arm down, and keep the right foot on the floor for now. Just take the right arm over your head, turn the palm down, thumb up, and rotate the torso a little bit. Lift out of your left side waistline. Inhale, come back up to standing on your knee. Exhale, both arms overhead, inhale. Lean to the right side, exhale, right arm down again. Lift up and over, so get a nice stretch on the left side, but don't collapse into the right side. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, left arm down, right arm up, and now float the right leg off the floor. And once again, bend your knee. This time, if you can grab the foot, kick the foot behind you. Flex the foot, and open up the front of the shoulder chest. You're going to pay attention to this stuff. Good. Inhale, release the foot. Take it back out to the side. Right arm up and over, then spin the right arm around. Right leg goes back. Take the right knee behind the left knee. Open the feet to the sides, and either grab a block and sit on it or have a seat on the floor. If the knee is very high, that would be your left knee on top. If your left knee is very high, it would behoove you to sit on a block. Take your thumbs into your instep and just give a gentle little press. Good. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the arms back behind your back. Once again, inhale, stretch the arms out this time. Put the knuckles to the floor. Lift your chest up. And if you even feel like it, you can lift your hips up. It's up to you. And then lower down. Fold forward over your legs. Chin in front of your left knee. Arms back or arms back and up, wherever they go. Listen to your body. Release your arms out in front of you. Keep your hips pushing back. Keep your spine long. Inhale. Good. On a good exhaling breath, pull yourself up to your hands and knees. Uncross the legs. Stretch them out one at a time. And then come back to that neutral tabletop. Good. Take your right arm out, left arm back. Left leg back, excuse me. Then take your right arm to the right side, left leg to the left side. Lower the foot to the floor. Come up to standing on your knee, arms up overhead, inhale. Good. Exhale, lean to the left side, bring the left arm down. Rotate the torso, but remember, don't forget this bottom side of your body, guys. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, right arm to the floor, left leg stays down for this one. Take your left palm down, but spin the thumb open so the shoulder chest can open with it. Nice, guys. Inhale, come back up. Arms up. Exhale, lean to the left side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lean to the right side, and this time take the leg and the arm up. Spin it all open. And then bend your left knee, grab a hold with your foot or towards your foot. And again, if you're not using your arm, your shoulder, you can still do the same thing with your leg. Right, kick the leg behind you, push the hip forward. Good, and then release the arm and the leg. Swing your left arm down, bring everything back to the front as you bring the left leg behind the right leg. Open the knees out and decide to sit on a block the long way or sit on the floor. Not on your heels though. Good, sit nice and tall. Yeah, if you have to sit cross-legged, that's fine. Otherwise, again, sitting on a block. Good, take your arms behind you. Just switch the cross of your fingers, one finger over. Stretch your arms back and down towards the floor. Open up the front of the shoulder, chest. And pull. You should feel more generously in your right hip here. Stay with that or even lift your hips up off the floor. Optional, always. Everything's optional. Come back down. Inhale, stretch your arms overhead. Exhale, hinge forward, release your hands onto the floor. Right hip down, shoulders back. Breathe. Spread the fingers broad, all the way from the pinky, ring, middle, pointer, and thumb. Pointer and thumb look like an L, or a 7, L7. Good. Now on a really big exhalation, pull yourself up to your hands and knees. Uncross the legs, and then step back, tuck the toes into a downward facing dog. Now, if for any reason, you need to release a hand and just relax it, put it on a block. Just try to shift the weight so it's not pulling into your neck and shoulders. Elbows can be slightly forward, but any modifications are always welcome. Rise up on your tippy toes, and then lower your heels to the floor. Measuring out the length of our down dog to plank, lift up on your toes. Shift forward to a plank, adjust your feet rather than your hands, and come into a long parallel position to the floor. Breathe in, and then pull the hips up and back, downward facing dog. So like we did on our knees a little while ago, come back and do the same thing, plank. This time we'll stay in a plank though, we won't drop the hips too low. And pull back up, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise to your tippy toes. Soften your knees and look forward. And just travel to the front of your mat. Take little steps. Toe ball heel. Sometimes I have to pad my foot now with a little extra padding. And now separate, put 2 fists in between your feet and go a little bit wider than that. And then fold over so the weight of the body goes towards the balls of your feet, but not lifting the heels. Good. And then take the arms back behind your back, interlace your fingers, keep the hands back at your, towards your waistline area, right? A little bit higher than your sacrum, a little bit lower than your rib cage, but you're down there, down towards your lower back. And pull the elbows down towards the floor. And then as you inhale, extend your spine and pull the elbows back. So we've done this a couple times. Exhale, fold forward and bring the elbows forward. So now you're in a little bit more of a rounded spine. Waist still shifts forward. Inhale, and we're now getting the hamstrings a little bit more involved. Open up. Exhale, forward fold. Just want to make you guys a little lighter. And then inhale, extend. From the extended spine, rise up to standing slowly. Bring the arms down and lift your chest up. Now, when you do this move here, wherever, whether your hands are on your hips, your arms are up, the weight doesn't carry into the lower back, but think of it in the middle upper back. Like maybe we'll take our ball in a little bit and we'll put it there so you can feel where the back extension comes from. It doesn't come from lower back pushing forward, right? Pushing the hips forward. Now come up to standing. Release your hands down by your sides. Firm up your legs, big toe, little toe, into your frozen, but okay. Inhale, stretch your arms up overhead. I finally get to see her, and now she's frozen. And lean over to the right side, right arm down, left arm over. And the same thing we did on our knees, just spin it around. Firm up your legs, inhale, rise up. Exhale, lean to the left side, left arm comes down. Firm up your legs. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, cactus the arms open as you lift your chest. Inhale, forward fold all the way down to the floor. Welcome back, Sin. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press down, rise up, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, send the prayer to the heart. Release the arms. Now decide if you want to have your feet closer or further apart. It's kind of yours. I was saying, Cindy, I could see you, but then you froze. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, lean to the right side, right arm down. Inhale, rise up. Lean to the left side, left arm down, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, fold forward. Hands to floor, shins or blocks. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step to a plank. Pause in the plank. Skip it if you'd like. And downward facing dog. Didn't do a chaturanga, just sit, lift your hips up. You can do chaturangas. You can do push-ups. You can do them all day long. It's up to you. Breathe in, breathe out. Pull the heels down towards the floor. Imagine that I'm behind your heels, pulling them towards the floor. And I'm also pressing your chest towards your thighs very gently. I'd be very gentle if I was touching you. But, but firm. Good. Come up onto your toes, soften your knees. Now take yourself to the top of the mat, however you choose. Halfway lift when you get there. Exhale, fold and find the width of your feet that stands, works for you. Now inhale, rise up, arms on your hips, come all the way up to standing. Little back bend here. Exhale. Inhale, rise up to stand, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lean to the right side, right arm down, left arm over. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lean to the left side, left arm down, right arm over. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up cactus. Inhale, rise, fold forward. Exhale, hands to floor, shins or blocks. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, see if you can step the other foot back first, if you remember, right? It's habitual. Plank pose, pause, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, and exhale. Take your right leg in the air, lift it nice and high. Open the hip a little bit, but keep the right arm pointing down. Bend and straighten the right leg. Kick it in, kick it out. Maybe even take it in a big circle in one direction and a big circle in the other direction. Then turn your hips square. Point your toe to the ceiling. Bend your left knee like you're going to drop the knee to the floor. Then send your right knee to your chest round and curl and step the right foot in between the two hands. Turn the left foot on its side. Take a block outside your right foot if you have a block. Good. Keep the right hand on the block. I'm just going to put a pan under my heel here. Good. And take the left hand to your left hip as you turn your torso to the left side. So ideally, and I'm not in the ideal position, the right leg is maybe parallel to the floor. Take your left hand on your, Karen, you don't have your blocks? And rotate your toe, okay. You could try the ball, but it's not stable. Open out. Good. Now stretch your left arm in the air, right over your shoulder. Don't change your legs. Breathe in and breathe out. Good job, guys. Look down. Inhale, pull yourself up with the back arm. Straighten your front leg. And then rebend it. Good, breathe. Shoulders open. Reach your fingers in two directions. Left arm down, right arm up. Turn your palm back. Good. Good. Now, as you come up with your torso, straighten your front leg. Reach your arms forward. Reach, reach, reach. And take your right hand on the foot, shin, or block. Shorten your stance if you need to. And take the left arm up over the head. Lift out of your right side waistline. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. So, obviously if you don't have blocks, it can't help it, but something to elevate you would be helpful. One more breath. Good. Now spin your left arm over your head, and then turn yourself forward, bend your right knee, lower your left hand, move the block off if you'd like, and open the right side. Breathe in, breathe out. Spread your fingers, rotate through the torso, one more breath. As you exhale, lower the right hand, step back to your plank. We're doing chaturanga lifts, but you can do chaturanga, and then downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg in the air. Get it nice and high, open, bend, and stretch. Keep your left arm pointing down. And then make circles out of your left hip in one direction and then the other. And then bring it back to center, round and curl. Kick your heel to your buttocks. Look forward. Keep the rounding and curling as you shift to plank just for a moment. And then step your left foot in between your hands. I have to adjust my foot. Low lunge. Turn the right foot on its side. Grab your block on the outside of your left foot. Left hand on the block, right hand to your hip. Rotate your torso open. Good. Now keep opening up the right side, stretch the right arm up in the air. So make any adjustments you need to make, because, ideally we would land in a perfect position, but that's, the world's not ideal. Not happening all the time. Press down firmly through your left foot. Left hand is there, it's holding onto the block, or it's resting on the block, but you're not dumping your body weight into it. Press down firmly through your legs, look down, inhale, rise up. Exhale, settle to warrior two, reach right arm back, left arm forward. Gaze to your left hand. Breathe in, and breathe out. Good, inhale, drop the right arm down, left arm up. Stretch up and back. Think about the right side of the body. You know what's going on here on the left side. You can feel it, you know that it's a long stretch. But what's happening here? Are you dumping into the right side of your body as you're hip hiking? Can you level out the pelvis? And can you lift like there's a ball underneath the right side of your body and you have to just lift up and over it, right? Just like that. Good. Now on the inhaling breath, as you rise up, straighten your front leg, adjust your hips, reach forward with your left arm, and then take the hand to the floor, shin. I like the block, I like it high, behind my calf, towards my knee. And then the right arm comes all the way up. Lift out of your left side waistline, breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Good, go bigger in all directions, one more breath. As you exhale, lower the right hand, bend the left knee. Right hand down, left arm opens up, twist. Breathe. And again, the arm on the floor is not dumping, or you're not dumping your weight into the arm on the floor. Spread your fingers, broaden your collarbones, breathe in. Good, and as you empty the breath, lower the left hand. Step back to plank, or skip it. Go to down dog, or skip that and go to child's pose. Down dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Inhale, float your right leg high in the sky, open, bend, and stretch. Make a big circle out of your right hip in one direction, then the other. And then turn it square, bring the knee to the chest, round and curl. Step your right foot forward, turn your left foot on its side. Again, I'm just going to adjust my heel pad. Right arm on the outside of the right leg. Left arm up in the air this time. Stay there, or take your left arm. I like to Guitar Hero it, so swing it back and around like we did earlier in the warm-up. And then rotate the torso. I call it the warm-up, but technically. So get your knee in line with your hip, pushing out towards the arm on the outside of the leg. Good. Reach long, long, long. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look down. Inhale, rise up. You go straighten out your front leg and then rebend. Warrior two. Exhale. Pull back with your left arm a little bit more. Adjust your hips. So I'm looking at my hips. They're not level either. Breathe in. Left arm down, right arm up. Straighten the right leg. Reach up and forward. And take your triangle, however you choose to do it. Good. Lift the left arm up. Lift out of your right waistline. Breathe in. That was good, Sin. Exhale, lower your left hand, spin your back foot around. Right arm comes up, open twist. Left knee comes down. Right arm reaches back for the left foot and drop your hip down. Breathe. Open up your shoulder, chest. Good. As you release the leg and you release the breath, begin to straighten your right leg and fold over it. So I know the hamstrings have been tight this week. Pull the right hip back and the left hip forward. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax the shoulders. Down. Let that kick go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh gosh, okay, maybe she has to leave. Yeah. One more breath. Rebend your right leg. Tuck your left toes underneath you. Lift the knee up. Step into downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift your left leg up, open, bend, and stretch. Make a big circle in one direction and a big circle in the other direction. Exhale, knee to chest, step it through. Adjust. Left hand on the block outside the left foot. Right arm comes up in the air. So your left knee is pressing against your left arm. So your body weights back. So your knee is over your ankle, your shoulder's over your wrist, right? And your arm and leg are connecting together. Guitar Hero, the right arm back and around, palm down. Spin the thumb up. Tailbone tucks underneath you. Reach from fingertips to toe tip. One more breath. Look down. Inhale, rise up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, come up and straighten the leg. Reach out, reach out, reach out. Left hand down on your block, floor, thigh, shin, toe. Breathe in and out. Go bigger, one more breath, all directions. Exhale, right hand down, left knee bends. Right arm down, left arm up. Open the twist. Good. Exhale, lower your right knee to the floor. Reach the left arm back, reach the left arm towards the right foot. If you're not using your arm, that's okay, just bend your knee. Breathe and open up. Good. Kick the heel in, get a quad stretch, hip flexor stretch. Then release your foot if you have it, and then begin to straighten your front leg. Toes up or down, I'm going to let you choose. Breathe in and breathe out. Walk your hands forward, pull your hips back. Inhale, rebend your knees. Now listen, take your right toes, tuck them underneath you, lift the knee up. And then spin yourself to the right side of your mat, so you'll be facing the long side of the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Take a hold of the outer edges of your ankles or your feet and fold your body in half. Shift your weight forward towards the balls of your feet like we do in standing forward fold. Just with a wide arm, wide leg. Inhale, hands to underneath your shoulders. Put your hands on your hips and bring yourself up to standing. Good. Open your arms to a T. So your arms, ideally, your legs are far enough apart that your arms are right over your ankles. Right? That's about the right width. Breathe in and breathe out. Now energize the arms, but we're going to bring them overhead. Inhale. Exhale, lean to the right side, right arm down. We've done this, again, several ways this time. Now go ahead and bump your left arm out, left leg out or hip out to the side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lean to the left side. Left arm down, right hip bumps out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms open. Forward fold, hands to floor, shins blocks. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Now, if you'd like, take a block in the middle of your space between your two sides. Place your left hand on the block and your right hand to your sacrum or your hip. Lengthen your spine, and the block can be on any of the three heights. Lengthen your spine, rotate your torso. Now, Bump the hip to the right like we did a moment ago. Stack your shoulders. Take the right arm up. And then see if you can adjust bringing the hip back to the midline. Right? So then instead of bumping the hip out, you kind of level out your hips. And you might not have as big a waistline stretch as you'd like. Good. Exhale, lower the hand down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, right hand on the block, left hand on your sacrum. Inhale, lengthen again. And now rotate to the left, and you can bump the left hip out. Bring the left arm up. And you're welcome to stay there, or try to level out your pelvis. And again, you won't have as much satisfaction in the waistline stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. You might. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Walk the block a little further out in front of you. Shift your body weight a little bit more forward for a moment. Inhale, stretch your right arm. Put it on your hip and rotate, and you can take the hip with you if you like. Right arm up, inhale. Now take the right arm underneath the left arm. Walk the left arm a little bit more forward. Now hug your hips to midline and look all the way underneath your shoulders or your arms. Hug the hips in. Pull yourself in half. One more breath. Go a little bit longer. Inhale, come back to center. Arms lengthen out. Exhale. Good. Right arm stays on the block. Inhale, left arm comes up and underneath. Reach it across. I don't know if I went up first, sorry. And then hug your hips in underneath the right arm. Good. Come back to center. Inhale. Walk the arms up forward. Exhale. Good. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Turn yourself around. You're in a low lunge again. Step back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, high on your toes. Exhale, shift to a plank position. Good. Lower your knees, your chest and chin to the floor. Keep your tush in the air. And just snuggle your toes underneath you. So your belly is down, your chest is down, your chin is down. Then release the tops of your feet. Inhale, pull through. Lift your chest up. Low cobra. Don't use your hands. Lift your arms up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, push back to child's pose. Widen your legs. Stretch your arms out. Inhale, come to your hands and knees. Step your right foot forward. Drop your left hip down. Walk your right foot to the left side. Bend your right knee. And you can place a block under your knee today and level out your hips. You can also place it under your hips, right? So we're going to stay a little upright for a few moments. You should feel a little bit more intensity into that right hip, right glute, left hip flexors. Breathe. Pull the shoulders back, broaden the collarbones. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Don't let the mind wander, just focus on the breath. One more breath. Good. Now if you have the block underneath your knee, just move it off to the side. Come down to the floor, but we're staying upright because we're going to turn to the left side now. Left leg goes out to the side. Walk the left hand on the inside of the left leg. Take the right arm up and over to the left side. And whatever you've got in here, some of you can grab your big toe with one hand, some of you can grab it with two hands without any collapsing in the spine, right? Or you could put your arm on a block. Rotate your torso upward. Keep both hips grounded. One more breath. Good. Now turn your torso towards your left thigh. Hands on either side. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Hinge forward. Exhale. Good. Shoulders back. And then start creeping your fingers forward until they're forward. Your arms are straight. Your left leg is straight. Inhale, walk yourself back up. Exhale, you're going to face the long side of your mat for a moment. Bend your left knee and place it on the outside of the right leg. Spinal twist. Seated spinal twist. Stretch your left arm up. Inhale. Bring it behind you towards your right hip. Exhale. Reach the right arm up. Inhale. Get as much space here on your side body. Rotate and then hug, twist, or bind outside of your left arm or left leg. Breathe in and breathe out. Use your arm to give you length in the spine. Use your right arm to give you length, or left arm to give you length, right arm to give you depth. Good. Inhale, come back up to center, turn to the right side, exhale. And like we did in the beginning, cross your left knee all the way over your right knee. Walk your hands forward, bring your chin in front of your knee. You're kind of probably on an angle. If you want to straighten yourself out, you can. Good. Inhale, walk yourself back up. Exhale, undo your legs. Come to your hands and knees. Good. Maybe a little cat-cow action here. Exhale. Inhale. Come back to center, step your left foot forward. And I'm just, again, going to take my little pad and step your left foot forward onto the mat. Right knee behind you. Shoulders back. Big stretch for the right hip flexors. Good, then heel toe your foot over to the right side. Take your block, of course, if you don't have one, you're not taking one, under your knee. More under your knee. So I'm just going to move it up a little bit. You might have to angle it even. And then just stay upright. Breathe. Just a little bit deeper into that left glute. Breathe in. And breathe out. Couple breaths. One more breath. And then gently lift the block out. Come into the pigeon for a few moments. And then turn to the long side of your mat towards your right side. Right leg out to the side, left leg on the inside of the thigh. Walk your right arm out, left arm up and over. Rotate your torso. Wherever you grab. Make sure whatever you do though, you're not collapsing your body in any direction. Right? You want to keep the length. Inhale, rise up, turn towards your right leg. Walk your hands back, square off your shoulders towards your thigh, walk your chest forward, and then walk your hands forward. Pull your shoulders back and down, breathe in, and out. One more. Exhale, walk up, inhale. Take your right leg. Bring it on the outside of your left thigh. You can always straighten the bottom leg. Bring your right arm up in the air, inhale. Walk your hand behind you to your left side, exhale. Left arm up, inhale. Rotate to the right, exhale. You twist, hug, or bind, or any variation that works for you. Make sure your hips are grounded, or towards grounded. Breathe in, and breathe out. Good. Inhale, come back to center, derotate. Exhale, right knee over left. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Just take your arms and body forward, chin in front of the knees. I'm going to grab some water. Inhale, walk yourself back up. Uncross the legs, face the front of your space. Extend your legs out, lift up the flesh, take the arms up, inhale. Exhale, reach forward, don't touch, just reach out. Inhale. Exhale, pull the belly in around your spine and roll down to the floor. When you get there, bring the knees into the chest, big hug. Open the arms to a T, shift your hips right. Let the knees go to the left side spinal twist. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, shift your hips left, knees fall to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Hug your knees in, lift your head and shoulders, round and curl. Exhale. Inhale, stretch your legs out, stretch your arms up. Get a good long stretch, and then bring the arms by your side. Open up your palms. I'll give you a few moments of Shavasana. If you plan on staying longer, just shut it off. Just find a few moments of stillness to yourselves before you get headed into your day. Every opportunity you can take to find a little stillness, a little bit of peace, a little bit of inward focus. I invite you to stay in Shavasana as long as you can or want before making your way back up to seated. Just shut off the TV if you don't want to take it away, otherwise bring your hands together, your heart. A little surprise yoga class today. Glad we were all here to do this. Have a great day. Namaste. Satnam. Go in peace. Stay strong, stay fit, stay healthy.